Okay, we say this is one, right? This is one. And we say this is one. This one and one have to match. This is two. This two and two have to match. This is three. It have to match. Where does it have to match? It's on the joints that you have to match. You know. And YouTube is easy. You can just turn it on and see. And if you subscribe to me, you find me very easy because it automatically pops on your screen. So please subscribe. I need friends. You know? I feel good when somebody like my video. Wow, you know, somebody like my video. Today I want to talk about the three external combination of the three external what we call matching. Okay? Why sun? Why means outside, sun means three, her means combined or matching. How do we match three? Pretty much we're matching the limbs. This is the upper limbs, this is the lower limbs, right? Did I say correctly in anatomy? So we use the word limbs. L-I-M-B, is it right? So this is upper extremity. Is it extremity or is it extremity? Oh, which one?
Extremity or limb.
Oh, okay. I like the word extremity. Yeah, that's a good word. So this upper extremity, lower extremity. And we know the upper extremity divided into this part, and this part. So this part is one part, this part is one part, and this part is one part. And this part is one part, this part is one part, this part is one part. So we have trouble. Okay, we say this is one, right? This is one. And we say this is one. This one and one have to match. This is two, this two and two have to match. This is three, it have to match. Where does it have to match? It's on the joints that you have to match. The joints. So this joint and this hip. Is that called hip?
Yeah.
Or wait, this bone here. Yeah. You know, rotation of hip. That's a hip. But its hip is also part of the pelvis.
Yeah.
Okay. So we're not going to use pelvis. We want to be specific now. The hip. Okay. So this and this have to match. This and this have to match. And then this have to match. So that means this whole thing matches this whole thing. This whole thing matches this whole thing. This whole thing matches this whole thing. Everybody follow? I just say the word match. That means they have to match when you do. If it doesn't match, what happens? Then you're not following the theory I just said. Okay. Are they matching? Of course they're matching. You're just not catching it. You're not just watching. Because in the past I never asked you to watch too many things because watching too many things will actually confuse you more than actually live on what you know now and practice on it. So now you're ready to look for those things. And as soon as they don't see it's matching, you try to match it. But most of you are matching it anyway. Why is it important we need to match it? Because it's just the requirement of one of the requirement of how you structure, how you align the body in Tai Chi. This is not just the WuHao requirement, the other Tai Chi requirement too. But I think WuHao is easier to see it because our stance are not big, our stance are small. So it's easier to see. Okay. For example. Okay. When we bend our knees, our first move, bend the knees to raise our hand, correct? So if I bend my knees, then I raise my hand, it's not matching, correct? They're not doing together. Bend your knees to raise a hand. When they finish, it finishes. Okay? Now, we are comparing this whole thing, we are comparing the whole extremity and this extremity. We're not comparing one-on-one this time. Okay, this is also a definition of upper and lower hand match. Remember how we said that? I never tell you what upper, what is lower. I just say, oh, make sure upper and lower match, left and right match, inner and outer match. And of course, you not smartly accept what I said, but never question me. You should have questioned me back, but I don't think questioning on that. Because maybe you're afraid to, maybe you're not sure, maybe you understand. But I'm glad you accept it because it's working. Okay, so now I'm going to break it down to explain to you. So when I'm standing naturally, of course I'm bending a little bit. I told you, we never, Tai Chi never stand straight like that. Tai Chi is partially bent a little bit. As I bend my knee, you look at my, okay, now I want you to, let's look at the middle one, the middle of the extremity. and you watch my knee. It's very hard to see all of them. Now I want you to see parts of it. See this and see this. So I'm standing naturally. You see I'm bending my knees, what I'm doing to my elbow. My elbow is going like this. So they are moving together. And you are doing it, don't get me wrong. Now we're just trying to prove the things that we do. We are following rules actually. So as I'm bending, and this is moving. Okay? And as I'm bending, this also going downward. Correct? This is maybe not a good example. The next one is better. So after we're moving here. As I'm shifting, so when I shift, do I shift this? Then it's wrong. You need to run away. As I shift here, so when I move here, this whole thing moves. They are aligned. It's not like I'm shifting and I don't move. Then you know something's wrong here. You suddenly see an awkward. It's awkward. Something's wrong. So it's awkward. So it's like one doing this is awkward. But if I'm doing this, hey, this whole body, this side. So that means the whole extremity is matching. The three part of the extremity is matching the three part of the lower extremity. If I'm doing this.